things in this world that we'll truly never understand. And we want answers. So today, we are here at the Octagon Hall. And we are going to see if the stories of Sasquatch and aliens on the parallel are real.
There are things we'll never understand.
And we are here at the Octagon Hall. We are going to solve the mysteries of Sasquatch and the aliens on the 31st parallel.
It's 37th, and we're probably not going to solve anything, but we're still going to have some fun.
It's 31 because we're on 31W. Hello.
Yeah, but it's the 37th parallel, which is why there's aliens here, because of the 37th parallel.
Same. And
in the 1940s, this is actually where the UFO activity and the UFO craze started. It was actually right here in Franklin, Kentucky, but you didn't know that. There was an Air Force pilot that was trying to chase a silver Rice Krispie treat. Okay, it was just like a little ricey looking thing in the air, and he crashed here, and that's actually what changed public perception on aliens. So tonight we're doing a flashlight tour. We've actually been here for almost, 4 years now?
5.
Oh, it's been 5 years. Wow, time flies. And we're going to do a flashlight tour. This fool asked me, do you have flashlights, sir? I have more flashlights.
I was talking about regular flashlights, not like camera crew fucking blind you lights.
I think the ghosts would appreciate some lightsabers. They want a light show too, I'm just saying.
They would drain those batteries out so quickly.
And then we would have more fun. This was a hospital during the Civil War. Over there is a train. Somewhere over there is the crossing where the train robbery in Franklin happened. So I'm walking out to, this is where the slaves were buried. So all those little flags, originally they thought there was only 17 bodies in total buried out here. However, with all these additional flags, they're still counting. So that's where the train track is. And this property went all the way to the back there. Now, we used to live over there somewhere, just about there, where the crow flies. And this whole area here was Fort Nichols, and it was a Confederate camp. Now, in our house, we would have Confederate soldiers hanging out in our house Not on an often basis, but every once in a while we would catch one in our house. But as you can see, all these flags here represent more bodies or that they found. So Beth and the team here at the Octagon Hall searches for graves and bodies in the ground using radar. They actually are trying to locate all of the bodies out here. That way they can give them the proper respect that they deserve. And as you can see, the sun is now setting. But just wanted to give you this out here. So this property used to go all the way back, and actually Drake's Creek, if you see that tree line there, Drake's Creek went past that. So all this property, all of this was owned by the original owners of the Octagon Hall. And when the Confederate came through, they came through on that rail line there from Bowling Green, which is the capital of the Confederacy, out to Nashville that way. So 31W would have been the first main road to Nash. So then you have that tree line. And it's rumored, and I have heard, Bigfoot and Sasquatch and other things, as ridiculous as it sounds, I have actually heard it since living out here. We can see farm grain silos there, barns here. And Beth told me that the original owners, the people who ended up owning the Octagon Hall, bought it, built this around what they thought was the only cemetery plot here. So the owners thought that that was it. These were all the only graves here. So he went ahead and built this stone wall to protect those graves. Well, lo and behold, there's more graves out here. And according to Beth, there's actually over 30 new bodies they have found out here. And those would be all the Confederate soldiers. So not only were they chucking body parts out of the windows, apparently there was a lot of death here too. So, which makes me wonder that perhaps maybe history is a little bit not correct. That maybe perhaps history is a little bit darker than we had expected. That we're gonna check in with Marcus, make sure that he's still on this planet. How you doing, Marcus?
I'm fine.
Did you have a good talk?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna go ahead and go inside for a flashlight tour. There is no video and no recording. This is trademarked, so want to be careful of that. Beth let us know, super friendly about it, awesome. But I can't take still photos, so that's what I'm gonna shoot inside. So, see you on the flip side.